Hi Sam. It's great to see you again. Today, we're learning the word
mündlich,
mündlich,
What does that mean?
mündlich,
means oral, primarily referring to things that are spoken rather than written. The most common usage is in the context of exams, like in
mündliche Prüfung,
which means an oral exam.
Oh, I see. Are there any false friends with this word?
Yes, actually. It's similar to the English word mental, but they aren't related. So, be careful not to confuse them. Now let's talk about some grammar.
mündlich,
Is actually an adjective, so it doesn't have a gender like nouns do. You use it to describe something. For example, you might say,
Die mündliche Prüfung war schwierig.
which means the oral exam was difficult.
Got it. What about its comparative or superlative forms?
Good question. The comparative form is,
Mündlicher,
and the superlative is.
am mündlichsten.
However, remember that we don't often use superlatives for adjectives like this in everyday conversation. The word
Mündlich,
comes from the old High German word,
Mund,
which means mouth. It has evolved to specifically refer to anything done orally throughout the years.
That's really interesting. So it's connected to the mouth, like speaking.
Exactly. The evolution shows how language can change over time but still keep a connection to its roots. Now, let's break down.
mündlich,
It consists of the root,
Mund,
which means mouth, and the suffix,
lich,
which is often used to form adjectives. So, it literally means mouth-like or pertaining to the mouth.
That makes sense. It's like building with Lego blocks.
Exactly. And in this case, it's a straightforward formation. Speaking of similar words, here are a few examples. First, theirs,
schriftlich,
which means written. It combines
Schrift,
writing with the same
lich,
suffix. Then we have
hörbar,
meaning audible, where
hör,
means to hear.
I see the pattern.
Also, consider,
äußerlich,
meaning external, where
äußern,
means to express, and
innerlich,
meaning internal, where
inner,
means inside.
So they all have that
lich,
ending.
Yes. Now let's look at some words with the same prefix, like
mundgerecht,
meaning mouth-sized. It's a compound of
Mund,
and.
gerecht,
And that follows the head last rule, right?
Exactly. The gender of the compound follows the last noun, which is.
gerecht.
So it's neuter. Let's practice speaking with some real-life situations. Imagine you're at school and want to ask about your oral exam. You could say,
Wann ist meine mündliche Prüfung?
Wann ist meine mündliche Prüfung?
perfect. Now, how about at the doctor's office? You might say,
Ich habe ein mündliches Problem.
if talking about an oral issue.
Ich habe ein mündliches Problem.
Great. One more, when you're traveling, you might say,
Ich brauche mündliche Informationen über die Stadt.
Ich brauche mündliche Informationen über die Stadt.
for remembering the gender, since
Mündlich.
is an adjective, it's tied to,
Prüfung.
which is feminine. So you can think of an oral exam as something you do with your mouth.
That's a good memory trick.
Also, be mindful that
Mündlich.
is often more formal. You might hear it in academic or official contexts. Common phrases include
Mündliche Prüfung. Mündliche Vereinbarung.
and.
Mündliche Mitteilung.
Now, let's do a quick recall check. What does
Mündlich.
mean?
It means oral.
Correct. What's the comparative form?
Is it?
Mündliche.
Yes. Can you give me a sentence using?
Mündlich.
Die mündliche Prüfung war einfach.
That's right. What's the origin of?
Mündlich.
It comes from,
Mund.
meaning mouth.
Exactly. And finally, can you name a similar word?
How about?
Schriftlich.
Perfect. You've got it. To sum up, today we learned about
Mündlich.
its meanings, grammar, and even some similar words. It's a useful term, especially in educational settings.
Thanks, Alex. I really enjoyed learning this word.
You're welcome, Sam. Keep practicing, and I look forward to our next lesson.